February 9th, 2004. A frigid Monday evening in the desolate expanse of New Hampshire's White Mountains. 21-year-old Maura Murray, a bright UMass Amherst nursing student, was driving her black Saturn sedan. But her journey began days earlier, shrouded in an unsettling chain of events. A strange, emotional phone call, a cryptic email to her professors about a family emergency that never existed, and a solo drive north from Massachusetts, stopping only to withdraw $280 and buy several bottles of alcohol. She even packed some clothing. The stage was set for a vanishing act that would baffle investigators and torment her family for 2 decades. What compelled this promising young woman to abandon her life and drive into the isolated wilderness? And why did she disappear without a trace? At approximately 7:27 p.m. on Route 112 in Woodsville, New Hampshire, Maura's black Saturn veered sharply off the road, colliding with a snowbank in a tree near a hairpin turn. A local bus driver, Butch Atwood, witnessed the accident and immediately offered assistance. He reported that Maura, who appeared shaken but uninjured, vehemently declined help, stating she had already called Topopoe. Atwood, feeling uneasy about her refusal, drove the short distance home and promptly contacted law enforcement. Another passing motorist also spotted the damaged car and a young woman pacing nearby, but did not stop. By the time a state trooper arrived just minutes later, at 7:46 p.m., the Saturn was locked, its airbags deployed, and Maura Murray was gone. There was no sign of her in the vehicle, around it, or in the immediate vicinity. The initial police response found the abandoned Saturn locked, containing a box of Franzia wine, a soda bottle filled with what smelled like alcohol, and a crumpled UMass course catalog. But Maura herself had vanished. A massive search operation quickly commenced, involving K-9 units, helicopters, and hundreds of volunteers combing the dense, snow-covered forest for any sign. Days turned into weeks, then months, yet not a single verifiable trace of Maura was found in the immediate area. There were no footprints leading away from the car in the fresh snow, no discarded items, and absolutely no sign of struggle. It was as if she had simply dissolved into the freezing New Hampshire night, leaving behind only perplexing questions and a car full of her personal belongings. For 2 decades, Maura Murray's disappearance has fueled endless speculation and a multitude of unsettling theories. Was she picked up by a passing motorist, a good Samaritan who then turned into something far more sinister on those lonely mountain roads? Could she have succumbed to hypothermia after wandering into the dense wilderness, disoriented and perhaps intoxicated from the alcohol found in her car? Some believe she chose to vanish intentionally to escape personal troubles she was reportedly facing at UMass Amherst. Others suggest foul play by someone she knew, or even a local predator intimately familiar with the remote area. The frustrating lack of concrete evidence, however, means every theory remains just that, a theory, each one more chilling and unresolved than the last. The case of Maura Murray remains one of America's most perplexing and enduring missing persons cases. Her family, particularly her father, Fred Murray, has tirelessly campaigned for answers, never giving up hope, returning to the crash site annually. Despite renewed investigative efforts, countless podcasts, documentaries, and internet sleuths poring over every minute detail, no definitive answers have ever emerged. The vast, silent White Mountains continue to guard their secrets closely, offering no solace. Maura Murray simply vanished into the desolate landscape, leaving behind a chilling void and a mystery that continues to haunt anyone who learns her story. Her disappearance serves as a stark reminder of how quickly a life can unravel and how profoundly an unknown fate can impact those left behind, forever seeking closure.